He was filming everywhere at a fellow patient's funeral, but the next second his phone fell into a mascot's mouth. He reached in to retrieve it, but the girl quickly pulled off the costume head to stop him. After the funeral, she returned his phone and asked him to apologize, but he only gave her a smile. Though he seemed cold, he'd actually been watching her, because like him, she was a cancer patient, but she stayed upbeat, live streaming to encourage others. He found himself drawn to her positivity. Then one day she approached him, asking for help with an interview, but he read the script like a robot. She burst out laughing. He realized she'd been messing with him, so he tried to trick her into drinking something bitter, but she didn't fall for it. Instead, she leaned in close, then walked away, and just like that, he was hooked. The next day he tried to make peace, only to learn she'd never held a grudge. Watching her carefree spirit, he found her adorable, so he told her about his love for adventure. To his surprise, she remembered. The next day she introduced him to an adventure blogger, but he felt inferior to the guy, nervously peeling at labels. Trying to impress her, he struggled with the barbell, but it wouldn't budge. Just as he was about to storm off, she smiled at him, because she understood what he was trying to do, so she took him on their own adventures. They walked into a freezer to feel Antarctica, climbed a dirt hill to experience the Sahara. Just as they were growing closer, he suddenly started shaking, and was rushed to the hospital. Cancer had dragged him back to reality. He got drunk in his sorrow, and went to her to vent, but she didn't pity him. Instead, she pulled him onto the street, made him look at all the struggling people around them. In that moment he realized everyone was fighting to live, so they decided to take a train trip together, but shortly after departing, she was hit by intense dizziness, and collapsed in front of him. He comforted her in the hospital bed, but the usually optimistic girl cried in fear. Surprisingly, to better comfort her, he shaved his head. She was touched. That night he drew a red flower on her hand, hoping she'd survive, but she passed away the next day. Yet he never shed a tear, because she told him to stay positive, until the day he went to her room. The moment he lay on her bed, he broke down crying. Though he'd lost her, her presence had given him a new life, and he bravely set off on his solo adventures.